Hello, friends
And gems.
and gems to Gem and Friends Gaming.
Fire Tales.
Doo, doo, doo.
So if you weren't here for our last video, Fire Tales is just when we just say some funny things that might have happened to us a while ago or maybe recently. I think one of ours is going to be a recent one.
Yeah. So you
Wait.
talking first, Opal?
Yeah,
Will I
but
continue decorating?
how do you dye clothes now?
Oh, you need to use like a crafting table.
Oh, shucks. Okay.
Holding table. Oh. Your bonsai tree.
Oh, that's a cool color.
So this is my room in our house.
The
Sm
storytelling house.
yeah,
Gonna decorate it
small
later.
and compact. I have my armor right here. Little light pole. This back here is like a blocked up window. And I have my little shelves, my bed, and storage.
I'll go test out my bed to see if like I phase into like the roof or
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I should probably check that too.
This is my little bed. You already checked. Yeah. We have my little art studio with some like drawings and paintings around, a kind of carpet, a storage, and a little bar to hold stuff. Here's our little recording studio. We have our microphone lamp mix, our little computers, and our table. But down some floors goes to our little storytelling area. Retro, set the mood. Make it a cold midnight, like a full out storm out there.
On it.
Hacking the world.
Hacking weather sequences. Hacking government files.
They don't want you to know this, but the weather changes.
Access to NASA. Uh-oh. Error, kicked out. Oh.
So, what story do you think I should do?
Bomb Jesus.
Yeah, Bomb God. We were playing Just Cause 3, and
You were, specifically?
okay, sorry, I might want to fix that. But
Don't
if you
worry.
head into the church to reduce your heat level and such, you could place bombs on the preacher's face. It clones him, and the bombs stay. So we did it so many times, we absolutely covered his head in mines. And we were using the what cannon? The one that was shot.
It's like basically it controls weather and stuff.
Yeah, it shoots a giant beam of electricity down at him. And so when we did that, like he just goes flying, and then we go back to the church, and then we place bombs all over him. We gave him a necklace of bomb. He had a complete bomb all around his head, not on his head, covered most of his forearms, and he had some on his back. So we absolutely covered this guy with bombs. And then I started to fight him. So I got some mechs. I got a drone, an escort drone, and another rebel piloting a mech. And we were trying to take him down. But what happened was, when I was in there, I accidentally activated all the bombs on his head. So the mech, like I grabbed a rock or the dead, or like a car or something to use and I backed away, and I blew up. He survived, but I died since the mech got blown straight into the water. And it
And
was...
when the mechs hit the water, they blow up.
You'd think they'd be able to go underwater. So, Retro, you want to go tell your tale?
What tale do you think I should tell?
You sit by the fire and look into it. You'll figure something out.
Um,
I don't know. I think I want to go home. Bop boo bop boo bop bop boo bop.
what tale do you think I should tell, Opal?
Yep. Something funny and maybe a winter theme one since
Yeah,
I
true.
gestured out to the weather, but
Really?
so you have any ideas for a tale?
I don't really have that many tale ideas.
Well, I went, so you have to go. That's how it works.
I know. This isn't really like a tale or a story or anything, but kind of just like
be
a thing
bunch of funny things that
that
happen.
I tried to do. Building a town. So I was following this video thing, and so it told me to do like this certain amount of things. So I did it, and it was completely so off. I was like, why is it doing this?
And what?
Like, this one guy got his like Minecraftiness wrong. Like, it was, I think it was like a 9x5, so I put that down in like the base and stuff for the house. It didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Like, just, it didn't work properly.
Like, there was room or the walls collided or stuff like that?
It was like, it was way too small
Way too small.
for like all the stuff you wanted to put in it and stuff. Like, it was way too small. Nope, dragon head.
Many much dragon heads.
Such dragon, such
To
kill.
whom have ever played The Sims, it's a fun real life simulator where you make people, you make their house, you make them go to work. It's way more thrilling than I'm like making it sound. Well, it's not like thrilling, but it's a good game. And so I did this little experiment where I gave this guy zero money, nothing.
Yeah, I remember
Not
you
a
telling me
house,
about this.
not a thing, nothing, but like he had the rest of the family, like the other 5 were all dogs, all different breeds. They were all different. They all had special names. They were all leaders and stuff. Ooh, nice. And so then the dogs, I didn't really make them do anything, but he taught them to dig because he had nothing else to do. He taught them every single trick, or at least one of them, every single trick. And then he taught the dogs to dig, and the dogs continued to dig and dig and dig, and they found him gold, diamonds and stuff. He got mad rich. We bought the most expensive house in the game. Well, I did. He can't do that with his own free will. But so I did that, and then like everything he had, like all of his like character traits were he like loves dogs and stuff. And then the dogs, when they go to the new nice house, they stop digging for a while since they don't need to worry about money. But the guy just gets mad at them. He starts scolding them for not digging enough. And then his karma got really bad. And then an asteroid attack went into his house. And the dogs, they weren't able to, well, the dogs got to leave the house, but the guy was trapped because like the door was on fire. Or he was just being like a stupid sim where he wouldn't go through the door. So the dog saved him anyway. And then the file got corrupted. Oh, should I tell the long story? The really long one about my best Sims game ever?
If you want to, Opal.
Okay, well, it's not very Christmas-like, but, I had nothing to do. We got the new Xbox 360. Like, ooh, we should remake ourselves as Sims. So we did that. And then we went to go play, and we had fun. We made a remake of our dog. We got our dog a little other dog to play with. It was a lots of fun.
Beep boop bop beep 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 boop bop beep
So,
beep boop.
me and my older brother and Sims decided to do the sports career because it had a really good pay. So we did it. We reached the max career. Then, my father and my dog. My father, he's an elder now because my guy just became an adult. They raised me, like they raised us from kids in The Sims and in real life, of course. And so then what happens is it's his last day of being an elder, and that means they can die any day now. And then when we're all gone to work and it's just my dog, my mother in the game has already passed away. In game, she's still alive. So it's just my dad and our dog. They're just left in the house and death comes. And like he's begging to live a bit longer, just a little bit longer. And so the other dog we got, not our real dog, the fake dog we made up, starts barking at death.
Mouse?
Like, what?
You want a mouse? For your computer?
And he just starts barking up a storm at death. And then my real dog, he just felt bad. It gave my dad a hug and a little lick on the cheek. And then I don't know what happened, but then my dad in the game, he just continued living on. He lived like 500 days. You're only supposed to live 200. And my dog in the game.
So you lived an extra 300.
Yeah. So my dog in the game passed away sadly. Since my dad in the game still had so much time to pass, I'll just call him my digital dad. Since my digital dad had so much time left, we were like me and my brother in the game, my digital brother and my digital sim me, we were about to die. So I pass away, boo-hoo. And then, just randomly, my digital dad adopts a kid and raises them. And so he decides, okay, I'm gonna learn how to tinker. And then he learns how to make a Simbot. So he finished his life goal. He lived 300 days older than he was supposed to. And then the Simbots, when we started, we always wanted to buy the biggest house in the game. But ever since everybody in the house died, we got like compensation money. And then we had enough, and it's just the robots and this kid we adopted. And then it was just really, really like kind of heartwarming of sorts that like the house we wanted to get, like we got there, but not us. And then the robots, they were renamed after the original family members, my name, my older brother's name, father's and mom's. And then they go to the dog park and they adopted like 3 dogs. And then just one day at the dog park, it was one of the dog's birthdays. They celebrate it. They're having a blast. All their happiness is through the roof. And then I come back the next day during like the winter holiday, so it is kind of a winter story. And then boom, all of it's erased.
So sad.
It got corrupted. So it was like the longest Sims game I've ever had. I haven't been able to like start a solid Sims game, like one that could continue for a long time, for a while. It takes a lot of time. It took like 2 in real life years to get that far. Retro, you have any stories?
brought in snow.
Dang it, Retro. Why'd you bring in snow? We said we need snow more. Ha 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 ha.
We needed snow much more. Stories?
This was recorded in front of a student.
This was not recorded in front of a not a studio audience, nada.
Don't know any stories? You have to know a story.
I shared a good amount of my stories in the last episode. Oh. So one day I was trying to, I was doing an experiment in The Sims, and so I had the one DLC in The Sims 3 where like you travel out of the town you were in, and I had 2 different towns. So I made this one guy go to a college campus to see if his family would continue on going, or if all of his family and everything were to get erased. So then since he's at college, university sort of thing, I made him have a college university crush sort of thing. And then I think he went back to his house when he was done. His family wasn't there anymore. Yeah. He had a wife and a kid, and then suddenly his family wasn't there anymore.
When he comes back, nobody was there. Was the house still standing?
The house was still standing because it was a really low-end apartment.
We've been doing a lot of Sims talk. Sims is a good game.
It is. I like it.
Hey look, the sun's rising.
A good old sun.
Go away, son!
Go to sleep!
We should probably head to bed, right?
Yeah.
Retro?
Yep. Not in real... Don't worry, not in real life.
Hey! Out!
I didn't mean to! I was whispering.
Snoozy snooze, sleepy sounds, sleepy sounds, sleepy sounds.
Sleeping noises, sleeping noises.